You can't handle the truth.
I'm gonna tell y'all the rules to survive this situation.
I hate to break it to you, but the truth is...
If I was what? Say it again. What'd you say? No, that's what I thought you said.
I always tell the truth. Even when I lie.
You know, if you wasn't my brother, I'd kill you. You know that, don't you? I'd blow your motherfucking brains
yourself, man. Let him know what's up. My name's Trey Nitty Gritty, man. I'm from Waterloo, Iowa.
Order in the court. We hold court in the streets.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Trey Nitty Gritty, and I'm right back like I never left. If this your first time to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like, share, and tap that notification bell so you can get notified anytime I drop some new content. Today, they got me going down to the UNI-CUE Center to talk to the youth about going to college and pursuing a career outside of what the normal thing would be expected of college, and you know how college might be looked at as being a hard thing to do or decisions to make of what you want to do with your life. But once you figure out what you want to do with yourself, it's kind of easy, and most likely it's going to be something associated with whatever that is for you to do in college. With me, that's digital mass media film production. So I'm being summoned to talk to the kids about digital mass media film production and the things that go on in the class, about the things that you have to do to pursue this career, talk to them about the things that I've learned, how it's helped me, you know what I'm saying, and to talk to them about furthering their education and continuing after high school, and even if they go to community college, to try to get them to go to UNI. So this is something that was brought to me. It's something that I have been wanting to do for a while. Kind of had me nervous at first, and then I just started thinking about all the stuff that I got to teach and talk about, and it just made it that more easier. So I just started putting together like a program, with the things that I've been learning in school, some of my assignments. I use, some of the videos we made, and I also tried to go back with some stuff that I did on my earlier time and before school and the stuff that I'm doing now, and showing the difference between how far I've advanced. I got 2 days I got to do with these kids, and today it's going to be middle school kids, and then the next session is going to be high school kids. I'm thankful for the opportunity, because 1 minute you can be in one situation and the next minute you'll be in another situation. It's kind of like unexpected, So I basically got put to the plate, and I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna go try to show them everything that I know in a small amount of time, teach them as much as I can, give them as much advice as I can, and help them out, any way that they might need help. If they got any questions, I'm just basically gonna answer questions and demonstrate and go over everything that I've learned, and the stuff, the equipment that I have, all of my tools. I'm gonna give them some knowledge about my book. My plan is to give them all a copy of my book, Think Rich, Live Rich, the Tools to Becoming a Rich You, and explain to them what it is and how I feel like they should apply it to their life and how to help them, even with making these decisions like this. Because once you find something that you're into, you will be able to get into it easier. If you're not really interested in something, or you feel like it's more of a burden than it is a pleasure for you, you're more likely to become less interested in it. So it's better to just go on ahead and go for something that you love to do, and I love to make music. I love to shoot videos. I love to, doing editing and graphics and just creating stuff. So that's what I did. I chose to go to school. I go to Hawkeye Community College for digital mass media film production, and it's been helping me advance a lot, and then at the end I'm gonna have a career, with the certificates and, showing what I do, my credentials, and it's opportunity for employment. It's opportunity to advance your life, and start doing different things, opening other doors for you, just like with this opportunity right here. I wasn't expecting it, and but it's something that I always wanted to do, so I'm going to do it and make the best out of it. I don't know how it's going to be working with no kids as far as middle school kids. I know some people don't be interested in stuff, and I don't know if they're being forced to come or what type of program it is, but it's just a program called Discover the Dream. And so whatever teenagers that's in this program, Discover the Dream, they trying to show them basically like just other things that you can go to college for, other than being a lawyer or being a doctor, or, you know, or whatever the most complicated things that people might try to say that you have to do. And you can find something that interests you more, and then you'll be more into your class and into your work, and more likely to graduate, and more likely to be successful in your career, and more likely to be, you know, satisfied with the career path that you chose because it's something that you are into. So they want to know about the digital mass media film production program, so I'm going in there to explain it to them about it, and show them some equipment that I have and the ways that I use it, you know, and the things that they do, you know, and the capabilities that I have when I have this equipment and versus when I don't have it. There's people that go to school for painting, like art, you know, and, you know, graphic design, you know, like construction, like HVAC. It's a lot of 12-week programs that y'all can take and get certificates for, just like to get, you can go get jobs in certain fields. And then just like, I'm gonna show y'all some stuff that I learned in my class, or stuff that we had to do, some of my assignments there, where they started us. And then like even with my personal work that I have on YouTube and how it grew from what it looked like before and how it's looking now as far as quality wise. Follow me. Walk in front of it.
You just gotta come over here.
Let's go to the gym. Let me do it.
We got a couple. We got.
You just walk.
So.
He said, welcome to. No, for real, say it again. Do that again. Do that again. For real.
Welcome to the UNI-CUE.
What is this program called?
Oh, this is the
Yeah, say welcome to UNI-CUE. This is the Discover the Dream program.
welcome to the UNI-CUE. This is Discover the Dream program.
Yeah, you gonna wait. You gonna have the same time. You gonna stay here. You're right. Gonna walk up the stairs like, hey, and then you gonna accidentally you go, yo. All right, no. Yeah. Go downstairs. All right, wait. 2, 1, go. I'm sorry, you're right. You need to start at the middle. Yeah. Oh, you told me to go all the way down. I didn't say go all the way down. I'm sorry. All right.
Yeah, get that on with okay. Settle down.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is Mexican food.
What type of family are you in?
I would say I'm in a middle class family.
What pet do you have? What pet do you
I
have?
have a dog. I have a dog named Cuddy, a pit bull.
Nice. Next girl, what y'all do? Ooh, what did y'all kind of give me one thing? Good, bad.
Harder for sports because we're doing so many things.
It will be. One thing that got said in your group. What did you say?
That when you like go out of state, you're like competition instead of like here.
Good thinking. And you all, one thing that got said.
There's an appropriate time and an inappropriate time to have your phone out. And I feel like if we could understand that, then we could have phones in school.
Oh. And what one thing that got said with you all?
That I'm gonna go to culinary school or go to UNI for filming.
Okay, if you go to culinary school, I have all kind of little get-togethers. I need something to cater with. All right, everybody, Mr. Wright is going to finish up. I'm going to go downstairs. They're in your hands, sir.
I just want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all for basically coming down here and letting me do this with y'all, because it's also helping me, like far as with my oral communications, like them classes like that, taking that and being in front of people and speaking and talking and trying to teach and helping, you know, whatever y'all trying to do, you know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to just remember me, look me up, subscribe, trying to look at some of my work or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I brought these books down here, I wrote a book. So this book right here is basically available on Amazon. It's called Think Rich, Live Rich, The Tools to Becoming the Rich You. And it's a self-help book. And I didn't want to write like a book that was negative or something that was, you know, the regular stuff in life. So I did something that basically like you can take and apply to your life, you know what I'm saying? Like every day. Like the first tool in this book is to cleanse the mind, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when you wake up, you know, you might have anything going on at home or wherever you at and you can't focus in school. So you might got to start over every day, you got to reset, you know what I'm saying? So you cleanse the mind, you know what I'm saying? And that's just like the first tool in this book, but it's 50 tools in here, but I'm gonna give y'all basically a free copy of this book, you know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to just read it and check it out or whatever, but I'm gonna just pass them out. Yeah. You're welcome. Then if y'all want me to autograph them, I will too. But I basically got them I brought them to give them out. Yeah, most definitely. Pass everybody the books out. And I want y'all to read them, not just get them and put them up. I basically though, even on the side of y'all just seeing that I was able to do this, like I say, nobody helped me do this. I figured out how to do it on my own because I knew it was something I wanted to do. So if y'all want to just write a book, you can do it and self-publish it on Amazon, basically through Kindle KDP. It's called KDP, Kindle Publishing. Even if it's a book with cartoon characters in it, a book with pictures, like anything that y'all might want to get, y'all can write a book about anything, or take pictures of yourself. If you take pictures of yourself and then you put that into a book, you can make a book with that, like, or just pictures of nature. Anything if you take pictures, you own them. You know what I'm saying? That's your copyright. You own the pictures. So pictures, video, whatever you want to do. But if you want to write a book, I would suggest that you do it because it's writing is a way to express your feelings and get stuff off your chest. And so it'll be a good thing for you to experience that if that's something that you're into doing. Like I said, I wasn't never really into reading, and I wasn't really too much into writing until I started writing music. But then over time, when I ended up start reading books, it made me want to write a book. And because I knew I could do it too, basically like with this type of stuff that I was reading. But then that also made me not want to write a certain type of book. So I wrote Think Rich, Live Rich, The Tools to Becoming the Rich You, because it's a more positive book. This is an absolute self-help book, all positive. I don't think there's one cuss word in there, you know, so it's strictly positive. If you read the back of it, that's what it is. It's something that you can apply to yourself. And my favorite tool out of the book is the last tool, basically, and it's use your tools. You know, like your phone, for instance, like we were saying, you want to use that to make it beneficial in your life and not have it just be something that you just messing around all day on. You know what I'm saying? Because you can use your phone to make videos, upload videos, and make money. You can get your Facebook page monetized, you know, YouTube monetized, all of that, and you make money off it every month. Yeah, even if you just like taking pictures or drawing or whatever it is, you can put it into a book. You can write a kid's book. You can apply yourself. Yeah, like I said, I just appreciate y'all coming and taking the time to listen to me and giving me a chance to do what I'm doing right now, you know what I'm saying? So, appreciate it.
Any last questions, Mr. Wright? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all welcome. I would have to say today was a success. You know, I had a good time dealing with the students. Today was middle school students, like I was saying, you know, and they took a good interest in the film and the video and everything I was telling them about. Like I took out a lot of my equipment and I broke it down to them, like basically like what it was for and what it's used for. And if I don't use it, you know, what could happen and the things that you can do with the equipment. And they was kind of, you know, they was showing a lot of interest in it. So in the end, you know, I had to, you know, we stopped and I took them out in the hallway and broke them down into groups and had them take videos and pictures of each other, you know, and then once they done that, we come back inside the room and kind of had them edit it, you know, or whatever, and put them together how they want. A couple of them did TikTok videos, they was already interested in it. So since they, already, familiar with social media, it helped out a lot, and once you start getting, the kids to create content, it's gonna open up doors for everybody and for them too. Creating content is like you're a creator. You can create a lot of different things, and content could be a whole lot of different things. But the thing is, once you start creating stuff, you developing things and you bringing stuff into life, into existence. And it's something, that's a feeling that you can't really, explain. I learned a lot about them. They learned a lot about me. I told them a lot about my personal life. I was kind of nervous about going in there and speaking to the kids, and giving them, the only reason I really was nervous because I don't want to pass off the wrong advice. I want to touch the right subjects and the right topics, and I want to deliver every message, in the right way. This UNI-CUE building is a very important building to me. I've been here before for a program as a juvenile. I was sent here basically to listen to somebody talk in the same type of situation this is, except for in my situation, it was about gangs. And it was a guy named Sam Dillon. He was a black Peace Stone Rangers, one of the first main 21s out of Chicago. And he had served a lot of time in prison. He came down here and was trying to, tell us about it and let us share his experience so we avoid, going down that road that he might have had took, and sad part is, eventually I still ended up taking that path and still ended up going to prison, on multiple different occasions. And a lot of people that I was in the group with, they also did too. I was locked up with them, so it was just like, he was giving information, but we wasn't trying to receive it. So it came to a point in time where I was in there and somebody might not have been paying attention, and I had to stop them and let them know, like, man, I'm taking up my time. I'm trying to, because I care, I'm trying to help y'all, So it's about a respect thing. And then I was trying to tell them about what I done when I didn't listen and what happened with me when I didn't listen and I wasn't paying attention. So that way maybe they'll start paying attention. So they started paying attention and we had a good conversation. They asked me some real good questions, questions that I wasn't expecting them to ask. And it was a real good day, man. I also went over my book with them, that I wrote, Think Rich, Live Rich, the Tools of Becoming a Rich You. And I passed everybody out a book, I gave them all books. And I basically explained to them, that this is something that you can use for your life. It's a tool, a self-improvement tool. You basically can just keep improving yourself every day. Keep studying that book. It's a study. It ain't really like a book that you read and speed through and no story in it or nothing. It's all about things that you can apply to your life, you know what I'm saying? This place that helped me out, it didn't help me before when I was in financial aid situations, trying to go to school. I was trying to go to online school for University of Phoenix. I came down here and sat down with somebody. They helped me get in touch with the people I needed to get in touch with in order to try to get it straightened out so I can get back into school. And like I said, they got a lot of different programs down here, man. This Developing the Dream program that they got is a good program, And I would suggest you get your kids in it, because it'll keep them interested in something. Because the main reason they had me come talk to them, basically was to let them know that there's other things that you can go to college for, go to school for. Like with me, I go for digital mass media film production, and it's something that I love. And it's not to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, or, a counselor or a technician or some type of, something that might feel like it might be a hard or too much pressure on you to try to get done, So I'd rather just go do something that I'm interested in, which is music, movies, film, photos, production, digital, anything to do with the computers, digital design, graphic arts, And it's a lot of different things that you can go for besides that, but that's just what's in my program. All that stuff is available in my program and things that you're gonna learn about if you come in there and take that class.